Loft command allows us to kind of make odd-shaped extrusions. Essentially, it allows you to create two different sketches, or I'm sorry, to connect two different sketches that are, distances away from each other. So what we need to do for this first part of it is to create a rectangular cube here, or rectangular block. So let's go ahead and place this in here. Dimensions for this is 1.5 and the base is 2.5, and this then needs to be extruded out a distance of 1.5. Okay, so you should start out with this little rectangle here, rectangular block. Now let's place the sketch on the front of the block and the back of the block. All right, the front of the block, we're going to need a sketch of a line that looks like this. It's going to go up over to here, and then create another line from here over to here. All right, now notice when I put this first line in, I don't know if you saw it, let me delete it, but you actually have the option to lock onto the midpoint. Now I could have dimensioned it later, but if I come here, you can see that green button. If I click on that, that's the midpoint. So you can lock into the midpoint immediately. But now it's looking for dimensionings here. So dimension from this point to my end line here, that is 0.25. From this end point to here is 0.25. Now notice that my lines are extending beyond my drawing there. So one thing I might need to do is to bring in a coincident constraint. Or sorry, yeah, coincident. Bring the endpoint, put it onto that line. Bring the endpoint and put it onto that line. So if that occurs, you can do it that way. Coincident constraint. Lock that endpoint onto those lines. The last dimension I'm looking for is this one right here. That is 0.25 as well. So there's the sketch for the front view. Let's go ahead and put a sketch on the back of it as well. For this, I need to draw some more lines. So again, I'll start here at this midpoint and go up. We'll connect up to here. And we'll do another line. Same thing from here to here. Dimension the endpoint to this line. This is 0.5. Same thing with this one here, from here to here, 0.5. You may notice that the dimensions from the other side are still visible. Yeah, it gets annoying. You can turn it off. If you come over here, right-click the sketch and turn visibility off. But just know that you have the option to turn it off. This dimension down here I need is 0.5 as well. The only thing I have to do is do the coincident constraint so that I can lock the endpoint onto these lines here. Okay, there's my second sketch. So now I've got two triangles essentially, one up back here and one over here. Now how the Loft command works, if you come up to where the sweep is, that's located right here, the Loft. If you click on Loft, what it will do is it will create a shape between two sketches. So the first thing I need to add is this. So if I come here and grab that shape, I need this triangle here. So I grabbed that face and I want that triangle. And I want to do the same thing for this side. So I'll come over here, grab this side. Oh, I got to click to add right here. Sorry, click to add a new sketch. So I'll grab this one here and grab that triangle there. Okay, so once you have both of those boxes selected, over here in the Loft tool, this is where it would be a join, but we want this to be a cut. So I'm going to click on the cut button. It turns to a red arrow, and if I hit OK, now what this did was it created that cut at a kind of an irregular cut between the two different sketches. So that is how you use the Loft command.